Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, walking down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people, living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, looking down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights.
Hi there, good evening. We will be starting on time tonight, but our graduates are seating around all of us, and so the seating that's on the paved aisles, especially in the middle, we have it exactly numbered for the graduates that will come out. So if you sat anywhere near the paved path in the middle, if you happen to grab a chair, please put it back, because those chairs are exactly to match the number of graduates. And if we took a chair from the paved area, we suddenly won't have enough chairs for our graduates. So do us a favor, if you were in that neck of the woods by the paved path, please return the chair if you moved it from that area. Thank you, and we will be ready to go right at 7 p.m.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
2. Hello, 1, 2. 2, 2.
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the
Testing 1, 2.
I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give.
2.
Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Just a young gun with the quick
Upper, high, high, one. Upper one. Lower, lower. Good.
Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. God knows stress I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I keep going back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride
Good evening, everyone. Woo! Yes. Welcome. My name is Allison Abrahams, and I have the pleasure and the honor of being your MC tonight. I have been a teacher to many of the graduates tonight. Yeah! I would also like to say a special hello to all of those who are watching us online, which is very exciting. That's maybe the best thing to come out of COVID, is this opportunity to be present even when you're not in person. All right, without further ado, let's get right to the show. And we are gonna begin with a welcome from 3 of your senior class officers: Vice President Haley Hankin, Co-President Bailey Ostrom, and Co-President Savannah Robigo.
Hello, 21 graduation ceremony.
Hello, my name is Bailey Ostrom, and I am this year's co-senior class president. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests on stage with us. Our first honorary reader and MC, Mrs. Allison Abrahams. You can wave. Our second honorary reader, Mr. Will Stunkel, who's somewhere. EHS principal, Mr. Phil Ingebretson. Enumclaw School District Superintendent, Dr. Sean Carey. And finally, Enumclaw School Board President, Mr. Brian Stanwood.
Hi, my name is Savannah Robigo. I'm this year's senior co-class president. We wanted to take this opportunity to thank all the families and friends for joining us here today. And a big shout out to everyone streaming in at home. Please enjoy this lovely weather and our graduation ceremony. Thank you.
And now, if you would all please stand and join us for the national anthem performed by our very own senior, Emma Fair.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emma. Beautiful job. And now, the first of two class speakers. Please join me in welcoming Josie Amber.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Let me get my speech ready. As I stand up here today, I would like to reflect on a quote by George Bernard Shaw. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I have changed in many ways over the years because of the powerful relationships I have formed with not only my peers, but my teachers as well. They have taught me information crucial to adulthood, like how to calculate exactly how many watermelons I can buy with $34.16 to the nearest tenth, and how to measure flagpoles with my shadow using a formula I forgot the day after the test. Thank you, Feeler. I think the most important thing I've learned throughout the years is that sometimes you just have to go for it. Don't be afraid to do something just because you think someone is going to judge you. Life is so much better when you're not worried about what other people are thinking. In almost every study I've done about this, the results have shown that the spotlight effect is real and other people really aren't watching what you're doing, and social norms are just a construct. For example, if you go to Safeway at 11:45 at night with bright blue curlers in your hair, your fellow shoppers are going to ignore you, and if anything, they'll avoid eye contact. And to the weirdo who did it with me, thank you for coming on our adventures. That leads me into the mandatory thank you portion of my speech. To every math teacher I have ever had, thank you for trying. They put in a good effort. To Mrs. Schaefer, thank you for being my friend and letting me rant about my books to you. Thank you for sharing my love of literature. You have become one of my favorite people. To Mr. Stunkel, somehow you made me love history. I think it was the trench war where we balled up scraps of paper, mostly our homework, and threw them across the room at each other. Or it could have been telling firsthand personal stories about everywhere in the world we were learning about in AP World History. But it was probably the fact that we had a daily argument over if Australia is in fact real or not. Thank you for telling me about the world and sparking my desire to see it. Jack, Haley, and the rest of Enumski, thank you for dragging me up mountains and for making me make time for the people and the things that make me happy. You are more influential and important to me than you know. I will take what I've learned from you everywhere I go. The experience is all about the people, and anything can be fun in good company. Even snowshoeing up Crystal Mountain at 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for dragging me on that. To Braden, thank you for never letting me be the only one running through sprinklers or fishing for golf balls. Thank you for letting me drag you on all of our wacky adventures. Life's more fun when I'm with you. To all the friends I've made along the way, thank you for being here through it all. Thank you for going to buy juice with me in the middle of the night, for jumping in a lake with me at midnight every New Year's, even we had to break through the ice, for sleeping in kiddie pools in a lake with me. I profusely apologize for all of my bad ideas and all of the awful things I've put you through, but thank you. A special thank you to my best friend Grace for being here the last 12 years, for being my impulse control and my rock. And thank you to Allie for always encouraging the impulses and bad ideas. You guys are my balance. And thank you to my parents for making me stay up however long it took to get my math homework done in elementary school. You created my work ethic and hatred of fractions. That's why the math teachers had no luck. Thank you for being weird and for teaching me that you should always get a kids menu when you go to a restaurant. That way you can have coloring competitions while you're waiting for your food. Thank you for teaching me that unconventional is more fun. You two have embarrassed me endlessly, but thank you for not being normal. I might have turned out boring if you had been, and we can't have that. To all of my peers, happy graduation day. None of us got here without hard work. I admire the late nights you spent studying and doing homework so you could be here today. We did it. We made it. Class of 2021, I would like to congratulate you on not only putting in the time, but also the effort. For some of us, that was the effort to not turn off the alarm and go back to sleep, but I still got here. I would also like to congratulate you on wherever you are going, no matter where it may be, just in case I don't get to see you when you get there. And even if this isn't my last time seeing you, I would like to thank you all. You have helped create who I am today, all the while creating yourselves. I hope you are proud of everything you have accomplished. But I don't just want to talk about the lasts. Before we go, I'd like to take a minute to talk about the firsts. Let's go back to elementary school. A time when we didn't know graduation existed, when we thought school would go forever, and Zoom was just something you said when you ran really fast. We had light-up shoes and etch-a-sketches. And the only things on our mind were recess and Disney Channel. But as we leave here today, I won't be able to pixo chat you anymore, because as we all know, the range on a DS taps out at 5 feet. Fortunately, technology's gotten better since then. We grew up in the era of razor scooters and silly bands, and our worries consisted of not hitting our ankles with our scooters, because that hurt. And who had the most silly bands? If you got it all the way up your arm, you're the coolest kid in school. But now we worry about seeing our friends again. Some of you will come back here later in life, but for others, this is your last time in ye old Enumclaw. I wish you the best of luck out there. As we leave for our not quite 104 days of summer vacation, I hope you all find a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Just don't forget to drive your sisters insane. And if you take one thing away from what I've said today, let it be that people really don't care what you're doing, so stay weird. Life's more fun like that.
All right, thank you so much, Josie. At this time, I'd like to invite Jessie Escobedo to the stage, and I'd like to introduce Principal Phil Engebretson.
While Jesse's making his way up, we'd like to spend a little time congratulating many of our Hornet students for their academic achievements and honors earned this year. At this time, we would like to recognize 21 members of the class of 2021 who have distinguished themselves in the area of academic achievement by earning an Associate of Arts degree or better from Green River Community College, along with their Enumclaw High School diploma. Would this year's graduates who have earned an AA degree please stand at this time and be recognized? Please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for our AA recipients. Please take a look around. Let's take some time to recognize the hard work of our AA recipients. Awesome, and congratulations. We would like to now recognize the students who have earned a 4.0 grade point average, as well as those who finished their career in the top 10 for the class of 2021. Now, unfortunately, we noticed as we're handing out programs that we had a couple names that the markings didn't get added. So Carson Fernkjost, Nathan Bursch, and we may have had some others. We want to apologize for if you have a student, if you're the grandparent or parent of a student where the marking didn't quite fit where it should be, we want to know that we're proud of all of you. And take the time when we ask all of our students to stand up to take a look and give them a chance to be recognized in case they weren't recognized appropriately in the program. So at this time, would this year's graduates who have earned a 4.0 and those in the top 10 of this year's class, please stand and let us recognize you with a well-deserved round of applause. We would now also like to recognize the many graduating seniors who have been honored with scholarship awards to pursue post-high school educational opportunities. We offer sincere thanks and gratitude to the many businesses, service organizations, and individuals from our community who have so generously contributed to the establishment of local scholarships to recognize the special achievements and talents of our students. With this year's graduates who have earned a scholarship, please stand and let us recognize you with a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you, and congratulations to all of those achievements. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Jesse Escobedo and allow him to share with you some wonderful words for the class of 2021.
What's up, class of 2021? Let me hear you. My name is Jesse Escobedo. Now, we made it. We here. Now, I know we didn't think we'd be here, but we here. To all you who know me, who think you know me, and straight up have no idea who I am, how many of you would have thought that I'd be doing this today? Please raise your hands. That is exactly what I thought would happen. But I didn't think I'd be here either. I just wanted to do something that not many people get to do, because you only graduate high school once. I remember around this time last year, everybody was saying, poor seniors. I feel so bad for them. But look at us. We got it even worse. We missed the majority of our year and didn't get that real senior experience. But it's all good. There's a reason why we were the ones who had to go through this. Because it wasn't easy at first, going online, learning but not even learning, choosing to play PS4 with the boys over doing my homework. It was real tough. But we made it easy. Because look at how many of you are here right now. It's a lot of you. It just shows how much we pushed through this dumb pandemic. It shows that we the best. From any high school, we the best. It could be the most private school in the world, and we still the best. Ain't nothing you can do to change my mind about that. Now, a while ago, I used to be intimidated by the future, and that had never happened to me before. because usually I have an idea of what's coming next. I don't know, oh, I'm gonna be a junior next year, or I'm gonna be a senior next year. So I kind of knew what to expect. Right now, all I know is that I'm going to college. That's it. I know there might be some of you who feel intimidated as well. And for the ones who don't, then woohoo, good for you. But for the ones who do, know that I don't feel this way anymore. I started looking at it as this is going to be similar to high school. Yeah, the classes might be a little harder. There might be more pressure. But bro, I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. Don't even play with me. So if you have that confidence and truly believe in yourself that you can do whatever you want to do, then things become much easier. I promise you it does. And if that ain't enough for you, then remember what I said earlier. We pushed through. We were all trapped in our houses for months. We were forced to do school online for months. And look at where you at, sitting here in front of me in your cap and gowns, because you're graduating today as I speak. Once I'm done, they're gonna start handing out papers saying our names because we made it. You made it. So in the next 3 to 4 months, remember what I'm saying, because it'll make a difference. Now, before I wrap this up, I'm gonna make a few shout outs because it'd be a wasted opportunity if I didn't. So, first, I wanna thank God for putting me on this earth. I wanna thank all my teachers from the very beginning for teaching me and for making the biggest or smallest impacts on me, regardless of which they were. You made an impact. And you know what? Not just my teachers, all the teachers, for the reasons that I just said, because you did the same things for everybody in front of me. I want to thank my parents. Sometimes y'all seem crazy and ridiculous, but I know it's for my own good, somehow. Thank you for all the years that have gone by, all the work that you've done, all the sacrifices you made, all the suffering you had to go through to raise me, Mikey, and Bella. Thank you for raising me to be the person I am today, because there ain't nobody like me, and I love you guys more than you could ever know. I want to thank my siblings and the rest of my family that's here, and even the ones that aren't here. Thank you for loving me and watching me grow and growing along with me, and for supporting me all this time. I want to thank my friends, the ones I've known since kindergarten, the ones I've known for a few years now, the ones I made just this year. You all know who you are. I appreciate you guys so much. I know I always tell you guys this, but whenever you need me with whatever it may be, just let me know, because I won't ever say no to you guys. Thank you for riding with me all this time and giving me memories that I won't ever forget. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to get my diploma. So let's finish this chapter and start the next one. Let's go.
Thank you, Jesse, and that is a perfect lead-in to what's going to be coming here shortly. But before I officially get to present the class of 2021 to our superintendent, I want to share a few words of thanks as well as encouragement to our graduates. Over the course of this pandemic, the entire Enumclaw family has come together to ensure the success of all of our students. This includes today, where many Enumclaw staff members are working behind the scenes to make sure that our students and families are able to have an in-person commencement experience. Please join me in a round of applause for Enumclaw's dedicated and hardworking staff. We also know that we could not have met the needs or the dreams of our graduates without the active role of our parents and our community. Thank you to Jennifer Kent, Jennifer Crawford, Heather Boren, Bria Hilfer, Renee Popke, and so many more parents, community members, and businesses for stepping up to provide support and help in making this year a memorable one for the class of 2021. Please join me in a round of applause for our amazing Enumclaw community. And now to our graduates. When we asked your teachers to give us one word to describe the class of 2021, the three words that stood out the most were resilient, persistent, and inspiring. What you have each accomplished in just this last year in the face of significant adversity is truly evidence to those words. Today marks the completion of a journey. You'll find in life that every finish line is also the starting line for the next chapter. You leave Enumclaw High School well prepared to succeed, and we are excited to see you launch into your next chapter. You are entering a world that changes quickly, and we want to encourage you to embrace learning and development as a lifelong endeavor. As we emerge from the pandemic, we see clearly that our world needs, perhaps now more than ever, strong, ethical leaders to tackle the challenges that we face as a society. We want to encourage you that at the core of our great school district and community is a commitment to service. Regardless of the route you choose going forward, we encourage you to put your education and your talent to work for the betterment of those around you. Your life and our entire community will be much richer for it. The good news is that you have shown that you can do hard things and have the ability to face any challenges that lie ahead. You have all shown very clearly that in each and every one of you beats the heart of a hornet. We are so proud of you. We are so happy for you. We are so incredibly excited for the adventures that await. Congratulations, graduates. It's almost time for the main event. Dr. Carey, it is my pleasure to formally present to you the graduating class of 2021.
Thank you, Mr. Ingebretson. Good evening, families, friends, and students. It is an honor to stand here as the superintendent of Enumclaw Schools and join in the celebration of this senior high school class, the graduating class of 2021. As is the case with this graduating class, and all graduating classes this year across the state and this nation, our students have had many obstacles to overcome this year. I am confident that the challenges of the past year has equipped each student with the strength and the resolve to be successful in every endeavor that they would choose to pursue. We, the members of the Enumclaw School District, are so very proud of what you have, and more importantly, what you will accomplish in your lives. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge and thank the many community members who worked selflessly to make the celebration of our seniors so memorable. Thank you to each and every one of you who played a vital role in making this event and many other events possible. At this time, I'd like to introduce a dignitary that we have here to honor us. State Superintendent Phil Fortunato. Thank you for being here. I'm sure he's here somewhere. Also, it is my pleasure to introduce the Board of the Directors for the Enumclaw School District. This group of elected officials has worked tirelessly to serve the students of this district. Board members, please stand and remain standing as I read your name. Brian Stanwood, President. Jennifer Watterson, Vice President. Jennifer Kent, Director. Tyson Gamblin, Director. And Melinda O'Brien, Director. Our student representatives who are also serving on the board are Olivia Quinnett and Sophia Roth. Thank you for your service. President Stanwood and members of the school board, it gives me great pleasure to tell you that the students sitting before you have met the graduation requirements outlined by the state of Washington and this great school district. At this time, I turn this class, the class of 2021, over to you, President Stanwood.
Welcome to the longest senior year in history for most of you. The good thing about it is in 25, 30 years, when your students, whether they be your kids or your nieces or nephews, are complaining about their senior year, everyone here can say, whoa, wait, hold my beer or beverage of choice. I won't keep you here long. I just want to say class of 20 fun, well, 20 fun is pretty good. Class of 21, let's just go and get this thing done and get you on your way. Congratulations.
At this time, myself and Will Stunkel will begin the reading of the names. Misty Lilith McGinnis.
Ilea Angel Terry Tompkins.
Celeste Rihanna Evans.
Bailey Lind Ostrom.
Jean Jonas.
Haley McLean Hankin.
Savannah Charlene Rabigo.
Isabella Paige Hoyer.
Katie Lynn King.
Grace Haley Hopper.
Meredith Carlson Patelin.
Emma Rose Fair.
Adeline Elizabeth May.
Jesse Jr. Escobedo Hernandez.
Javier Rodriguez Pachuca Jr.
Leiden Van Hollebeck.
Got it. Jorge Luis Barajas. Danny, come here. Wait, one more.
Emery Robert Lombardi.
Danny James Martin.
Shelby April Faith Kane.
Jonathan Dominic Smart.
Tristan Foreman.
Ian Daniel Willis.
Jillian DePoppy.
Charlie James Hyder.
Trevor James Barber.
Morgan Page Hudson.
Cynthia Juarez Navarro.
Colby Lyle Riam.
Bennett Mitchell Tripp.
Emma Noel Nelson.
Stephanie Louise Dickerson.
Isaac Lee Oglesby.
Joshua Allen Freeman.
Chloe Nemish.
Leah Duvall.
Emily Caitlin Jones.
Layla Hope Hayes.
Kaylin Elizabeth Morris.
Haley Kayan St. Laurent.
Daniel Avila Mejia.
Levi Edwin Jones.
Kira Ann Beaudre.
Charles Thomas Crawford.
Wyatt Benedict Hoffman.
Anthony J. Meski.
Harlow William Hayes.
Navkiran Nijar.
Mackenzie Marie Bentley.
Cassidy Nicole Ulrich.
Ella Audrey Voorhees.
Zachary John Williamson.
Isabel Jean Lingle.
Daisy Renee Devine.
Caitlin Michelle Enns.
Madison Nicole Trepus.
Juliana Nicole Foschultz. Thank you.
Summer Ann Houston.
Kennedy Michelle Thomas.
Isabella Grace Wood.
Max Andrew Cohen.
Anna Bradstreet Aronson.
Blake Austin Walter.
Lisbeth Cameron West.
Jennifer Christiana Williamson.
Alex Topin.
Jonathan Noel Valenzuela Guillen.
Aldo Philemon Orozco Hernandez.
Elijah Jack Escobar.
Jose Cervantes.
Luis Pablo Martinez Godinez.
Jesus Ramon Martinez.
Alan Aramis Mejia Vega.
Oscar Riestra Jr.
Christian Gomez Perez.
Ronaldo Vasquez Gonzalez.
Cynthia Quintero.
Alexander Araga Perez.
Evan Dean Fritchie.
Angelique Renee Smith.
James Robert Phillips.
Justin Douglas Wallace.
I got you. Torin Kane Goebel.
Rock Johnson.
Logan Ori Cottrell.
Abraham Alejandro Garcia Castellon.
Ashley Marlene Crawford.
Maria Elizabeth Bonilla.
Haley Marie Kiblinger.
Emily Jewel Wessel.
I wrote that on purpose. Nicholas Luis Ritana.
Wyatt Andrew Betchart.
Crystal K. Nicole Miller.
Sadie Athene Jean Hansen.
Haley Rose Lidenko.
Justine Elizabeth Vassallo.
Anthony Michael Martinez.
Jacob Edward Hatzenbuehler.
Michael Javier Aban Cervera.
Guadalupe Montserrat Garcia Rodriguez.
Cameron Reed Guerder.
Raymond Eugene Coville.
Ryder Lewis Popke.
Cole Walker Hickle.
Samuel Austin Maris.
Hunter Lewis Schumacher.
Olivia Jean Quinette.
Harley Alice Isaacs.
Callie Marie Flynn.
Angus Alexander Watson.
Joseph Nathaniel Hansen.
Taylor Yvonne Fry.
McKenna Rain Pacey.
Ingrid Maida.
Zusha Star Maxwell.
Emma Grace Zohorik.
Grace Lauren Cole.
Hallie Joanne Garland.
Mark Stephen Miller.
Richard Dean Bontius.
Briar Anthony Bussey.
Alex Kenneth Simasek.
Kyle William Chisholm.
Michael Gary Ahrensdorf.
Neve Kailani Lee Timblin.
Mercia Marianne Winnie.
Better get this right. It's Riendo.
Skyly Jessica Isbell.
Stephen Joseph Riendo.
Ryan Everett Landris.
Kelsey Marianne Rabel.
Trinity Maria Loretto Antonio.
Madison Leanne Ross.
Emma Whiting.
Eva Jean Willis.
Lily Mae Tarling.
Brittany Morgan Peters.
Ricardo Murataya.
Jordan Matthew Martin.
Noah Paul Powell.
Jenna Ann Ritzdorf.
Michaela Rose Watterson.
Taylor Joyce Sylvain.
Cayman Allen Gates.
Nicholas Stephen Jacobi.
Madison Lynn Yort.
Gracie Lillian Lane.
Trevor John Dwayne Pudwill.
Tyler Lee Wicklander.
Tatum Haley Danielson.
Dylan Alexander Dale Burrell.
Kamiley McConaughey McIntyre.
Trevor Kyle Olson.
Nathan Carey Dubois.
Reese James Camper.
Colton Douglas Merkel.
Kelton Orion Shearer.
Luke Alexander Hesselgesser.
William Miles Goodwin.
Ashley Elaine Finsel.
Allison Paige Holwedge.
Seth Eugene Coons.
Catherine Elizabeth Hardman.
Gavin Luke Kent.
Derek James Sanders.
Jesselyn Ashton Osborne.
Kiana Sue Beals.
Viana Isabella Grosso.
Rihanna Michelle Shirley.
Jerem Thomas Warren.
Jacob Charles Hosworth.
Gracie Jean Smith.
Reagan Renee Mullen.
Abigail Rose Fregoso.
Jasmine Marie Dodd.
Nissa Nicole Gray.
Janelle Ann Delfino.
Emily Marie Blakemore.
Jordan Renee Cook.
Carson Matthew Covey.
Riley David Lundeen.
Jenna May Howard.
Allie Lynn Bailey.
Ready? Zane Matthew Eilers.
Kayla Rayanne Dumler.
Clayton Russell Hilfer.
Waylon J. Sealander.
Alexander Juan Perez.
Willow Lois May Luke.
Melissa Torres.
Brendan Walsh.
Aaron Knopp Dean.
Nathaniel Jeffrey Bursch.
Ian Sean Larison.
Hunter William Nicholas Boyovich.
Hunter Blair Kemp.
Darren Cowan Dinsmore.
Holly Rose Akers.
Cody Maurice Moore.
Mia Elena Monzo.
Tyson Dean Russell.
Allison Rose Lakala.
Haley Ann Scholseth.
Sadie Ann Anderson.
Yep. Austin J. King.
Carson Renee Krantz.
Royal Aspen Snyder III.
Jessica Avila.
Ashley Jacqueline Avila Velarde.
Chelsea Espinoza Ruiz.
Jennifer Salinas Acosta.
Maria Tablata.
Kitsu Naomi Portilla Guerra.
Caden Scott Geyer.
Jasmine Reyes Villaseñor.
Tyler Michael Fedema.
Cameron Reed Serba.
Cameron Jason Berkey.
Coulter J. Boren.
John Michael Leonard.
Cameron Lee Brower.
Colby Lynn Johnson.
Colton Lee Cashmitter.
Carson Michael Ferncos.
Jordan Carl Yakabazi.
Andrew Tyler Cazaro.
Peyton Lynn Thomas.
Nicole Gabriella Huff.
Olivia Marie Brown.
Miley Ann Drennan.
Hoffman.
Natalie Elizabeth Savajo.
Josie Ann Ember.
Grace Diana Latham.
Jennifer Guadalupe Cortez Montiel.
Christopher Daniel Econger.
Jordan Acacia Frank.
Leslie Stephanie Martinez.
Kendra Lynn Rourke.
Litzy Sherlyn Soltero Arriaga.
Brittany Meritita.
Yarzeth Guzman. Woo.
Charlize Jean Springer.
Hannah Marie Guzman.
Corbin Scott Collins.
Angus Kinlock Drynan.
Micah Patrick Robinson.
Cedar Matthew Stanley Pudwill.
Easton Ray Wyatt.
Max Allen Tingley.
Noah David Jewell.
Kellen Duncan Murray.
Brody James Friends.
Adam Joseph Kohler.
Cameron James Brazier.
Braden Marvin Kale Rich.
Whoa. Augustus Ethan Hall.
Cade Whitaker Brewer.
Kylie Ann Kittleman.
Fiona Claire Bollinger.
Reagan Christine Thomas.
Caitlin Danielle Marlowe.
Taylor Marie Anderson.
Peyton Catherine Tufford.
Jonathan Ignacio Bejarano.
Austin James Kittleson.
Colton Christian Jarose.
Alex David Brooks.
Caden Daniel Loop.
Lorenzo George Lukey. All right, seniors, are you ready? They're ready. I'm going to invite all of our senior class officers to line up down here for the turning of the tassel. Your senior class officers: Sadie Anderson, Emma Fair, Carson Ferncos, Kate Hardman, Carson Krantz, Meredith Patelin, Litzy Soltero, Peyton Thomas, Haley Hankin, Isabella Hoyer, Jordan Yacobazi, Nick Jacopi, Bailey Ostrom, Savannah Robigo, and Maria Tablada. At this time, I invite all 2021 graduates to please stand. And I'm going to count down from 3, and at that time, we will move our tassels from the right to the left. Are you ready, seniors? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And at this time, let me be the first to congratulate the Enumclaw High School Hornet graduating class of 2021. South end of the pavilion to receive your diplomas. Families, if you would meet your graduates on the north lawn. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time.